Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I want to talk about something different apart from the videos that you've seen on my YouTube channel. I've done some few mechanics and car maintenance, but today we want to talk about music. I love music so much. I love playing musical instrument. So this is my first video on guitar, and I like starting at a point. I always like starting at a point. And the point that I wanted to start on today is naming our guitar. So we have three different types of guitar. We have three different types of guitar. Basically, we have three classes of guitar. The first one is the bass guitar, rhythm guitar, boom, 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 you know that. Basically used to play rhythm. Then we also have lead guitar or electric guitar, always used to play solo or lead soloing. Then we also have this acoustic. Acoustic basically helps much in doing accompaniment. You can also use it to sing a solo singing as you accompany yourself with acoustic guitar. So my guitar right now is acoustic guitar, and I want us to just go step by step how to play your guitar, like an introductory video on how to play your guitar, basic chords, simple chords, and then we'll progress as days goes by. But before we play, it's good to know your instrument, and I think it's a good thing. So before we play, like you want to play string, how do you play it, what string are you playing, like it's good to have some kind of knowledge about your string, and that introduces us to learning some terminologies as far as guitar is concerned, or even music generally. We're going to learn some terminologies that we'll be using frequently in discussing music or discussing instrument playing. So mine is acoustic guitar, this one is acoustic guitar, and let us take the shortest time possible and label our guitar. It's good to know that. So this guitar is divided into three basic parts. We have the head, the neck, and the body. Three basic parts: the head, the neck, and the body. The head has got some pegs on it, mounted on it. These pegs are called tuning pegs. When you adjust the pegs, you tune your string. Each peg is attached to each individual string and tunes each individual string at a time. So that is as far as the head is concerned. Then right next to the head, just before you get to the neck, there's a part here that strings runs over. This part is called nut. This part is called nut. As you can see, strings runs over nut as they come this other side. Then this is the neck. Let's talk about neck a little bit. Now the neck, if you see this other side of the neck, is kind of a flat surface. The rear part is not flat surface, it's some kind of a semicircle. But the front part of the guitar, the front part of the neck is a flat surface, like a board, and it hence gets the name a board. So this flat surface just beneath the string is called a fretboard. Fretboard. So, and if you see this fretboard, it has some kind of divisions from down here to this far end. These divisions also got names. They're called frets. If I had to name frets on my fretboard, this could be the first fret, second fret, third fret, fourth fret, fifth fret, and so on and so forth until you reach this far end. So as we will be going to learn how to play such terminologies with the right, press this string one, string one, string one, against what fret, such kind of terminology, it will help us a lot. So master that. Fretboard, number of frets. Then on the fretboard, you realize there are some markings on it. You have this mark, this mark, this mark, this mark, double dot, and then different guitars are marked differently. Some are marked with some designer, mine has just simple marking. And if you see on top of your guitar, the same marks are also repeated almost on the same position, which is the same fret, the fret number. For example, you raise the third fret, the fifth fret, the seventh fret, the ninth fret, then the 12th fret. So these dots are basically used to help you mark your fretboard. Like it helps you position your fretboard well. You know, as you will be playing, you can't play watching the strings lightly, but you'll be at an angle. There's a posture that you find yourself so that you can play nicely. So the dots basically they guide you through mastering your fretboard. Now we have the body. This body also has some sub parts that we have to talk about. We have this black part like a pump. This one is called a bridge. And then on top of the bridge, you realize you have some pegs pinned on it, and from each pegs originate a string. So these pegs are called string pegs. Right next to the string pegs, we have this this stuff that strings runs over it. This one is called a saddle. saddle. This one is called a saddle. On top of the saddle, the strings runs, and then on top of the nuts, the string runs to the tuning pegs. Then this hole is called sound hole. Actually, it is the best point where you do your finger picking or plucking or strumming, whichever mode of playing you will prefer. But this one is called sound hole. So that is that. After that, we have the final part of our guitar, which are called the strings. So you realize my guitar has 6 strings. String 1, string 2, string 3, string 4, string 5, string 6. So it has got 6 strings. Now these strings, they also have name. Now before we talk about the names of the string, let us talk something a little bit about music. Now musical letters or music has always used alphabetical letters in naming most of musical, let me say, chords, notes, and even key signature or pitch or tune. And these musical alphabet letters are from A to G, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A to G. We don't have H in music. When you reach G, get back to A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and the cycle maintains itself. Now, between these letters, we have a lot of, we have so many things that we are going to learn through, like accidentals, sharpening, flattening, naturalizing, and so many things. They are also part of the study. But I want you to first just learn the few letters that we've talked about. These letters are used widely in musical instruments. It doesn't matter which type of instrument, but they use those alphabetical letters. In the case of our guitar, our strings have been given the same letters to denote their names. Like if you see from my guitar, from the high I string, this one is called string 1, famously known as I, he, high E. Then the string that follows is called string 2, also known as B string. String 2, basically known as B string. Then the third string is string G, G string, G string, which is also the third string. Then from G string we go to the 4th string. The 4th string is also called D string. That is D string. Then the 5th one is called A string. A string. Then finally the last one is called E string. You will realize we have 2 E strings. We have high E and low E. So if you know the notes on string high E, you definitely know the string on lower E. So one more time: E string, B string, G string, D string, A string, then finally E string. And you will realize that they increase in size as you come upwards. Lower string is thicker and the high string is tinier. So that is how you name your string. The next video that you're going to do is how to name your notes as from strings moving across the fretboard.